This guy actually shot this at the Getty Museum using the SteadiCam Smoothie and an iPhone 3GS. So all the footage you see here was one person using the Smoothie, walking around, and you can see how incredibly smooth it is. You know, people are under the misconception that if they're carrying a smartphone, that because of its size and weight, they won't get any motion. It's just the opposite. Because they're so small and lightweight, they very quickly transfer any of the motion as you're walking. Our brains filter it out. We don't realize that we're kind of walking side to side and going up and down. But when you look at some videos where people are trying to do it handheld, you can see very quickly it's the Blair Witch Project all over again. So the SteadiCam Smoothie takes that right out of the equation by just simply attaching it to your smartphone or your Flip Minnow HD and getting results like this. And I mean, this is as good as you could see anybody doing going in with a production team. This happened to be at a museum.
It's definitely smooth. It definitely looks like it's gliding, maybe even on like a tripod with rollers or something.
And again, if I scroll forward, you can see other areas where it's outdoors. I mean, the other nice thing about the SteadiCam Smoothie is because of its size, it's very inconspicuous. If somebody were wearing a full-size SteadiCam rig, they kind of stand out from the crowd. With the SteadiCam Smoothie, no one really knows what you've got. They may be curious and ask you.
How long has the SteadiCam been in like production? How long have you been working on that particular product?
Well, that particular product actually began last year in earnest, and we previewed it at the Consumer Electronics Show in
2010
January,
or 2010? 2010.
And got phenomenal reaction to it based upon showing it at the Consumer Electronics Show. We gained valuable information, and we've made some subtle changes. Even though it looks the same, it's different, and that's what held us from releasing it immediately, so that right now we're looking to do it fourth quarter. Again, you can see here, these are things you would not be able to do any other way.
So you're definitely always tweaking the SteadiCam product.
Oh, absolutely.
And taking input in some sort of form. And
SteadiCam has, you know, was the innovative genius of Garrett Brown, who still works on all of our projects. We introduced, for the motion picture and broadcast industry, a new SteadiCam called the Tango that allows you to literally remotely control your camera from 9 feet up or down with a standard SteadiCam rig. So SteadiCam products, which are part of the Tiffin Company, have been in existence now for over 30 years. And there's virtually no Hollywood motion picture or broadcast footage that you see today where a SteadiCam is not in use. And this is the same technology brought down to the size and weight and needs of someone shooting with a smartphone or an ultra-compact HD camcorder.
Well, it's definitely very interesting. It's very good video there.
Yeah, I was just blown away by this, because the person who was using this, while they're familiar with SteadiCam products and using it, nevertheless, this was, I think, the first or second time they actually picked it up. So it's a very easy to use, intuitive.
And it didn't feel heavy. It was extremely light when I was picking it up and holding it and moving it around. It glided effortlessly, and I mean, I had a very, you know, level glided shot, and I had no idea how to use it. I just picked it up, and instantly I felt like a pro.
Yep, that's the nice thing about it. The results really do feel like a pro, and when other people look at it, they're going to say to you, "How did you get that shot?" They really will. Because when they see it, they're going to immediately recognize this looks different. This doesn't look like the video I shot last summer. Again, just walking through here, going down on the elevator. Everything about it just glides and smoothly flows from one image to the next.
Well, it's definitely beautiful. Well, again, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for all this, and we'll have to see you at CTI next year.
Fantastic.
All right.